Arsenal Fan TV America, welcome back and another episode here from the northwest of the USA. Hey, listen, a lot of action still going on. I know Premier League is over. Messi's about to play his last game for PSG. Doesn't want to say where he's going. Arsenal Football Club Fan TV America here. Myself, and whomever I speak to, and our fan database here in the United States tells me that Messi, they're telling me that Messi is going to Saudi Arabia probably. Why? A lot of money, $400 million a year. Again, that's unheard of. Unheard of. I don't want to even break it down. It's just way too much money. You can build a club with that kind of money. But of course, hey, listen, we have to talk about that. Why? Why is Ronaldo is already there? Sergio Busquets is already there. We're talking Karim Benzema is going to go to Saudi Arabia. Everyone. And actually, Karim Benzema's deal is not done with a club. It's done with Saudi Arabian government. Why? They're being very proactive. They want to bring high footballers, people that achieved a lot so they could play in their league. And therefore, that way, they think that they're going to attract the World Cup bid, that they are bidding to have the World Cup played at Saudi Arabia 2030. They are bidding with Greece and Egypt. So it's very interesting. They're trying to get players over there, European players, players that have history. Again, Cristiano Ronaldo, Sergio Busquets, Karim Benzema, we're hearing Leo Messi. So a lot of money. And hey, listen, they're trying. So good luck to them. And they're trying to up their game. Nothing wrong with that. They have the money. They're attracting the right people. And let's see what happens. But we are going to leave that sort of transfer talk. And we are going to talk about the Europa League Final between Roma and Sevilla. Was a disappointing game from a referee standpoint. Anthony Taylor, the English referee, that was recommended to manage the game, had produced 14 yellow cards. Yes, the number is 14. Now, was it ever before produced 14 yellow cards in a final? The answer is no. I have never seen a game with 14 yellow cards in a final of anything. He gave yellow cards pretty early. I think he was trying to warn the players, I'm the boss. His demeanor showed me, somebody's watching, tens of thousands of miles away, that he's just trying to boss the game more than ref the game. So when we do take this job, the refereeing, personal, we fall into a lot of mistakes. He was more out to get Jose Mourinho. I'm a neutral here. I didn't really vote for either side to win. I just wanted to see a good, clean match. I know Jose Mourinho's 5-for-5 record. I'm very well aware. 5 European finals, 5 he won, and also I'm aware of Sevilla's 6 of 6 finals they play, the UEFA, most club, and 6 they won it. So I understand who is playing what, and that's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see a good football. However, again, because of this bad refereeing, it took a bit out of Roma's breath. We can't also take away from Sevilla. I mean, they performed at the highest level. Of course, they're 82% passing. They outpassed 690 passes total for 347 for Roma. So you could see that it was a good game by Sevilla. But again, I thought that the referee was more easing the way for Sevilla to win, and he was after Jose Mourinho. It's my personal, I saw that from, again, miles and miles away, but that's my personal opinion. Now, let's leave that game, which ended with Sevilla's won, so now they're 7 out of 7. Good for them. Jose Mourinho lost his first European final. And the game ended with Sevilla winning. The game went to penalties after a 1-1 and extra time, of course. And Sevilla was able, of course, because of the Moroccan international that helped Morocco. You remember him and his national team back at the World Cup in Qatar 2022. Yassine Bono. And Yassine was excellent on the day again. His tactics on the line when he's saving penalties. So he won the game for Sevilla. And hey, hard luck to Jose Mourinho and to Roma. They played a great game, I thought. But once again, congratulations to Sevilla because they worked hard to get that win. Now, we're going to fly back to Arsenal. We have to talk about our beloved Arsenal Football Club. London is red. So I want to talk about transfers. There is a lot of rumors here and there. We're talking to right backs and left backs. Listen, bottom line, we have a problem. Let's talk about it first. The problem we have is securing the players we got. So that's the problem before we go into transfer and go buy players. We were supposed to add to this team, right? So now the problem is William Saliba. He's not happy with his wage. Why? Because you are giving him such a very, such a low wage in such today's, wages that it could be doubled or tripled. You're allowing people to give him lots and lots of offers, and he can go back to France. PSG is in the mix. They want the defender so bad because, as you can see, you go to Kimpembe. He's hurt all the time. He came back. He's hurt again with France and or PSG. Sergio Ramos is approaching his 40s, so he's going to be in Saudi Arabia also very soon. Marcelo needs a partner. So Willy Saliba is the best defender in the world. Was the best defender in Ligue 1, which is the French Premier League, 2 years ago. When we loaned him, remember, he was the best. When we loaned him to Marseille, he was the best young center back in the French league that has Mbappe in it. So William Saliba wants a contract. I don't know if we're approaching it or not. I'm not sure there is enough news about it, but we need to secure him first. He's very, very crucial. He's very, very important, and we know, I'm not going to go into details, of what happened last, Premier League round now because of William Saliba's injury. He wasn't there. We basically did not play as good. So from William Saliba, I'm going to move to midfield, which we all know now is becoming a problem because a lot of rumors about Granit Xhaka leaving. Granit Xhaka is more of a family situation. It was very moving for me looking at him at the last game when he was waving two hands, and I thought he's departing. Hopefully I'm wrong, but he might be going to Bayern Leverkusen. So there's talks. That's why we're hearing. And if there is smoke, there's fire. Hopefully Xhaka stays. We want him to stay. He's an excellent player. And again, we saw his contribution last year. And to me, I said it before, that he is my absolute man of the year for Arsenal Football Club, or player of the year. So we're going to get who if Xhaka leaves. Thomas Partey needs somebody with him. Jorginho, I'm not counting on 100%. Who do we get? We're talking to Declan Rice. That's absolutely a great thing to know and hear about. But are we going to keep talking? Can we secure him? They want 120, whatever. If we can pay. Because if we don't pay, someone else will come in. They'll pay. He is a wanted player, Lots of clubs want to cash in for him. Why would we allow that? Let's talk to him seriously. If that's the club you want to come to, son, then let's go. If he's not the one, let's go to Caicedo, the pride and player. That we, I don't know, now the third transfer window around, that would be us pursuing him, trying to get him to play for Arsenal. Moises Caicedo, a great player. Let's try and bring him in. Let's try to get somebody in the midfield. We need midfield players because today's way of play forces you to have great box-to-box, lots of energy, and great players that can read the game so they can stop other teams from progressing. If you want to stop Man City from playing, then you have to buy a player like Declan Rice. Why? He reads the game very well. He sits even deeper than Thomas Partey. He does. So he's more of a Thomas Partey, Granit Xhaka collection. Yes, he can go diagonal balls. He can track back. He's very intelligent. If he sits in front of the two defenders and there's an attacker from the other team coming down, he always closes the gap between him and the defender so he can force the attacker wide, and he can also force him not to play this diagonal ball to whomever is progressing from the other side for that team. So he sits on top of those, two defenders, and he's able to read the play very well, positions himself most, if not all the time, to get that football back. And we need the ball back for us, to be able to attack. So I think he's crucial. I think we should acquire him again if we can. Anybody else that's serious that we're talking to? I'm not sure. I said it before, Bayern Munich, Mane. Maybe we're talking to him, maybe not. I know he's not happy there. He may want to come back to the Premier League, but Mane is hot. But who else would you talk to? As we can, as we saw, the best player in the Bundesliga, Jude Bellingham, is going to Real Madrid. Again, there's talk about Kylian Mbappe going to Real Madrid. But of course, now, with Messi departing PSG, which is a fact, he's going to go to play in the Saudi League. It's just a matter of time when they're going to announce it. So we'll see. It's a lot of movement, big player movement in this coming summer transfer window. It's very interesting. Hopefully Arsenal make the right moves. We know what we need to win the Premier League. And if you're going to go beat Man City, then players like Declan Rice and Caicedo become a must. Mane is available, becomes a must. Any player that can take us to the next level, which is beat City, is very welcome to Arsenal Football Club. Thank you very, very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and like and share. And I'll see you next episode. Goodbye now.